Do you take care of your mental health?
I try.
You try as far as what, like, do you feel like you're living in peace or not?
Nah, but that's also my fault.
Why do you blame yourself for that? It's how you cope with it or your different mechanisms?
It's because of the perception that I have. Like, everybody has their own virtual reality that they live in. You know what I mean? So whatever that knowledge or whatever you partake in, whatever you do in your daily activities, you know what I'm saying, you're going to take that in, and that's the shit that you base your decisions off of. That's how you judge yourself and things of that sort. So like sometimes people be putting themselves in their own hell. You know what I'm saying? They be putting themselves in this own loop. Because to be honest, it's a mental thing. Like, if I decide I want to be better, just be better. But we want to make excuses, right? Because we learn.
It's easier said than done, though. I feel like
it's only easier said than done because you start to judge yourself. But who told you how to judge?
Right.
Like, what is that?
So what do you do to put yourself in a happy place?
No, I do know. I be real with myself. Lately, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like it happened overnight. Like you said, it's easier said than done. But
right.
Lately, it's really been a God thing. It's really been a look within myself thing. It's more like a self-mastery, rearrange my mind kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you talk to anybody or no?
Nah. I might talk to my friends here and there if I feel something on a venting type thing, but I don't really take too much, especially if you haven't lived what I've been through, or
facts.
For me, I'm not gonna take too much advice from you.
You see, that's my whole entire thing. Like, I feel like I struggle with like a lot of demons, but I think trying to not trying to, but just naturally being a funny person. Even I'm not saying I'm depressed or anything, but even with the most depressed people, you don't really even see it in them. You always think, they live in a happy life. Like, I might vent or, say something, 1, 2, but what I'm really going through, what I'm really thinking, I don't really like expressing myself. My way of coping with different things is going outside. But when I say going outside, it's not like, getting drunk and having fun. It's like always trying to keep myself busy to like, shelter from what I'm really dealing with and shit. But I feel like, in the Black community, we have this masculinity that we don't really feel comfortable, sharing, or, it's looked upon as a weakness.
Yeah, with the guys,
open up to a female, see the next time you guys are in an argument, if she tries to use that against you or not. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but
it happens. Yeah. But, it's not everybody. Like, and also, like, we don't really know how to talk with one another. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't know myself and I don't know my tendencies, when I go to another person and I don't want to know them and I'm imposing my will and my thoughts on them, that's when there's no compromise. And that's where the problem starts. You know what I'm saying? So we got to learn how to talk with each other. That shit.
That's a whole fact.
Real facts,
That's
bro.
a whole fact.
So, let's get this shit started, yo. It's Burn After Rolling. It's LTL Young Vado as 64 the vlog. You got my man Boss from the floor seeing the cut, and you got my man Magic behind the camera. So we doing it right now.
What's going on?
Yo, how's everybody's weeks been going?
Long
weeks.
I just started working.
Yeah.
Facts.
How's that shit going?
No, it's cool. I just, I haven't worked a real job in like a year and a half, 2 years. So,
for real?
Like, yeah.
So what's the experience? Like, you don't gotta get into where you work or whatever, but what type of position you doing? Like a customer service? You gotta talk to people? You not really communicating with people?
Nah, it was customer service. Facts.
What's your customer service skills like?
It's valid. It's valid. Like, I'm here with y'all. I'm talking. Like, I definitely just do the call. Like, it's online first of all, so I'm like doing calls and emails. But like, nothing but respect. You're taking care of people. Make sure you empathize. Make sure that you respect them and get them the help that they need.
Do you remember the first job you ever had?
Yeah, I do. Actually.
What was that? I'm about to ask you that too, man.
I remember my shit. That shit's
The first job I ever had was a telemarketing job. I was in high school. When you get that first, like that, what age was it? 16 or 17 when you first get that little card?
I got mine, I think, at 15.
Yeah, you know the card.
It's the little green card. Yeah, I'm talking about the little
what you get from the school to work?
Where do you get it?
I forgot where you get it from the school.
I forgot where you get it from.
I don't even think
the principal's office, I think. Your working papers, right?
Yeah, your working papers. Yeah, I forgot. Where the fuck do you get that shit?
I forgot about that shit.
Throwback. But yeah, as soon as I got that shit, I was like, yo, I need to get some money. Like, I wanted to work. Like, but my man, he was an Italian boy. Like, he was working there.
Yeah.
Off books. You know what I'm saying? But
shit.
you know, I got the job, but I did not like it. I forgot what the fuck we were selling, but I did not like that.
What did it feel like though, making money in high school?
It was all right.
That was nothing crazy.
I don't think my mind was there. Like I didn't really see the correlation. I was like, oh, I heard that I needed a job, or that this shit was important. But then when I got to the job, I was like, the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but nah. What about you, Magic?
Bro, my first job was...
Don't say Split Splash.
No.
You worked at Split Splash?
No, I didn't work at Split Splash. No,
like South that shit. That was everybody's first.
A lot of people were. I know a lot of people that worked at Split Splash, though. That's crazy. But no, my first job was at Dollar Tree.
No, in Quorum?
Nah, it was in Shirley. Because at the time I was living in Shirley. Nigga, listen, I used to ride my bike to that shit, bro.
How was that shit though?
Nigga, that shit was trash.
You have a book now?
Huh?
You have a book now?
Nah.
I would have took a few items.
Yeah, I got fired from 7-Eleven from doing that shit.
For doing your
But listen, this is real facts. This is real facts, bro. So I'm not going to, say my trick on that in case, district manager is listening. But I used to do a thing where like, I know how to finesse the system and shit. I told my cousin to do one thing and, we was always going under the radar. He didn't want to listen to, how, and mind you, I got my cousin a fucking job with me and shit. So the nigga that dropped me off here too, at that. So, it's my right hands and shit. But yeah, bro, fucking around. He didn't do what I told him to do. The next day, my next shift, me and him's both working. And Six Toe, that's the district manager. He's like, Todd's the district manager. Six Toe's my boss. He said, Todd wants to see you in the back. And bro, I look at the screen. The only thing I see, I know I'm in some shit, but I stole so much out that company is that like, he's like, he put 911 on the phone and he said, I'm giving you one chance. Tell me what I'm about to see right now and we're going to let you walk away scot-free. So I didn't want to give up another situation and shit, but yeah, eventually they pulled my car. Bro, as they fired me, they told me to stop and open up my bag, and I stole more shit. Yeah, bro, that shit was bad.
This nigga is crazy.
But I was young though, bro.
This nigga is crazy.
Shit was a struggle. So so from your first job though, what was your goals growing up, or what did you see yourself wanting to do? Was you always into music and everything, or not?
Yeah. It was weird. Yeah, from the church. Yeah, like from a church aspect. I definitely.
You was a church household?
Yeah. I definitely was in the church, and I used to like sit up on the stage with the musicians sometimes, and I would ask the praise and worship praise and worship leader. Her name was Miss Shay. I would ask her like, "How you do these runs? How you do these riffs? How you be singing like that?" Must have been like 10.
Let me ask you this one question. So it's kind of different where because I know we all been to church when we was young,
Absolutely.
Not by choice. I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, because when you're young and you might want to fall asleep, you might want to nod off or something like, we're gonna be here for a couple hours or something. But in your household, how was going to church? Was this something that you always enjoyed doing? Because, as you get older, you go through life, you get closer to God, you sometimes you want to grieve and everything. But when you're young, you're not that mature to really understand that you really need God, and your daily situations. So what was that like for you? Was you someone that always wanted to go to church?
Nah. Well, like you said, being young, I feel like I ain't know what church was for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't know. I just know my dudes was just like, hey, put your good clothes on.
Yeah, every Sunday you knew what it was. And going to church, that radio, there was no regular music.
Right.
Today, nah.
We not playing that.
Nah, it's not FM, it's AM. That's a whole fact.
For sure.
That's a whole fact, bro.
For sure. But I love church. Once I started getting older, you start having your friends. And in my church, I was fortunate enough to have like a community there, where there was actually activities. There was Saturday school. We called it Lambs. I forgot what it stood for, or if it stood for anything.
Yeah, we used to have youth groups and shit.
All that stuff. You know what I mean? So my pastor was real big on like just African culture and things of that sort. We did a commemoration and a production of the slave trade called Ma'afa, which means the Great Catastrophe. We do it every year. It was like 25 years strong, like big. You could look it up, like, what I'm saying, on Google, whatever.
What was your favorite subject in school?
In school, my favorite subject?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But either English or gym.
Or gym.
Nah,
Dead ass.
no, I was gonna say,
respect
bro,
it.
I was never good at history. You know, as far as I wasn't a good test taker. But if you want to talk about, I like, you know, if you ask me what I'm doing in the corner right now, you probably think I might be on Instagram. I'm really on National Geographic's, you know, with my AirPods on or something. But I think history and science, that was like my two favorite subjects.
I was terrible at history.
Nature turns you on.
Yeah,
was
but
terrible at
I'm not
history.
even saying as like, you know.
Like what you watching on like Natural Geographic, like animals?
No, I'm more of, I like, you know, mafia shit with like John Gotti. I mean, I'm mad different.
Oh,
I might-
Natural Geographic?
No, but listen, it's so much different things.
Wait, hold on.
No, listen, because even our YouTube, you know, top 10 most dangerous places on Earth, or 10
Okay.
places that
Okay.
don't seem real.
Okay.
Or I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys ever heard the Anunnakis
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, like, you know, I'm very random, bro. It'll be 3:00 in the morning. I'm looking up, you know, how soap's made, or you know, how shoes made, you know, from the ground. But I'm somebody that, you know, I like
How
learning.
soap's made.
Yeah, bro, I like learning history of like anything. So just
That's
because
good,
you're
though.
not a good test taker, don't mean that's not your favorite subject. You just don't know how to really study shit.
Yeah, I hate tests, period, anyway. Tests in general, I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah,
I have no
bro.
problem with learning. That's cool. But
Right.
the whole the anxiety and shit and all that dumb shit, the shit's annoying.
Yeah.
I hated that shit.
I think the testing that they had for us was flawed. Like I feel like you should test, but not for like you fail, or you know what I mean, like regents and all that stuff.
Yeah. State tests,
Finals and
state
all that.
tests and all that shit. Word.
Nah, test us to see like an assessment more.
Yeah.
The assessments was always cool. Gauge where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Gauge like our educational value, our knowledge. See where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't doing that.
No, let's see what we at though, right? Let's look at high school right now. The
They dumb.
comparison.
They dumb.
and my
They
They
can't
don't.
read.
I want your opinion.
You know
on
that.
this, though. No, I know this for a fact.
If they can't read,
They don't. They don't know how to read,
all right,
bro.
cool, cool,
Don't
cool.
get me wrong.
As long as we agree on that.
They value clothing material wise. Material shit don't mean nothing, but material wise, don't get me wrong. What and fucking I can't speak about Canarsie, but you know, long-winded shit. You know, it might be the True Religions. You know, the Jordans and you know the KDs and shit. Now it's kids going to school, Cuban linked up, Balenciagas on the feet, a Mary jeans down, like. It's crazy, but
Chrome heart.
But if you want to look at,
That's a fact.
at the educational process or just how these kids even go about their lives, it's a whole different ballgame since back then. But
Yeah.
what do you think influences that though? Me personally, I'm gonna say
Young
Rap.
parents. And
Yeah,
that.
well, yeah, music is part of it, obviously.
I think
music is a big part.
I
of
think
it.
that's like 70% part of it.
And young
Yeah, I feel
parents.
you.
Parents having babies.
Oh,
too.
young
Yo, you
parents.
know what's crazy?
Young parents. Wow. Okay.
Yo, shout out
Okay.
Chuck Dollars.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
Yo, my man Chuck Dollars, right? You know Chuck, right?
Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, I know Chuck. Yeah. mhm.
Yo, he was saying something to me where he was like, you know, it's like some young kids running around, you know, going crazy. But he's like, how do you approach that man's parents when that man's parents is practically they the same age?
I was about to
and
say same
he don't
age as
even know
us,
no
yeah.
fucking better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all involved in the same shit. So man, that should just be crazy.
And you know, if we just talking about black people, then you know, we all so spread out. It's so hard to listen. Like, what is the truth? Like, we all been bamboozled. Like, we all been lied to for so long.
So damn
like,
long. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if a nigga like us, one of us come up and be like, "Hey, that ain't the right thing." Who the fuck is you, nigga? Get the fuck out my face.
Yep. Off
What?
rip, and then the new. And
I
then
don't think being lied
And then the
to.
New
I
York
think we've
don't
been
help either.
programmed.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna look at it. I don't want to say lied to. I want to say program though.
Okay.
In a sense.
Is it not a lie?
Hey,
If like I said, I use this analogy a lot. But if God, bloop, just puts me right here, right now, like none of this society, nothing.
Mm.
Are those laws still the same? Do they mean anything? No.
wait, what do you mean? Explain that.
Like if I'm naturally, as a natural being, like say if before the common era, before civilization, right? If we are just natural beings, I'm getting my food from the herbs and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like natural beings, just walking the face of the earth. Would all these laws and things that these niggas talking about and hold you to, would they matter? The standards, everything that we were just talking about, would they matter?
No, but you gotta think of it though. We in America. America is a different type of business. If you go into, don't get me wrong, you know you got your third world countries,
But they
if
made
you,
it that
if,
way.
If you go to
Yeah.
somewhere like
So controlled.
Italy or Germany, you know certain areas is that like they might not even have these problems. Go to London, You know, yeah, they got shanks and all that, but you can't even carry a gun there. Not a police officer could, you know, leave out the police station with a gun. It's all a different type of thing. But you want to look at America, you know, you could be hands on with this shit.
I got something for you. All right. No, despite wherever you come from in your past, do you think you're a thug? Do you believe you're a thug? Do you believe you're a hoodlum?
No, based off my past.
No, just no.
Based
You,
off
no,
of,
just
based
you.
off, yeah, based off of you, like I guess where you're from and
You're
stuff.
as a black man right
Yeah,
now, like
like-
you. If you're walking down the street and I'm looking, like, and I ask you who you are, do you think you're a hoodlum? Do you think you're a thug? Do you think that, you know what I'm saying?
No, but I do feel like
you-
me and that thug might have the same tendencies though.
Okay.
There's depending on the situation, how he might handle disrespect, I might handle disrespect the same way to a certain degree.
See,
And let me just try to break this down. 50 Cent is a goon, but 50 Cent, you know, I've seen someone that was DIDDY Osama. I think that was his name. Somebody was in the airport, you know, disrespecting his brother. You know, they got the naughty bot thing. His brother got stabbed in the train station. Somebody in the airport was disrespecting him, and I seen people in the comments that was saying, "Oh, nah, nigga, you not a gangster. You talking about my brother. I'm crashing out anywhere." Versus 50 Cent, a well-known person from New York that really lived that
From
life.
the hood,
and-
too. Really
and
from the
real
hood. Yeah,
kingpins
really,
that could
yeah.
really, you know, vouch for him and everything. He's, you know, him and Ja Rule was actually on the flight before. And 50 was like, you know, the hell I'm a dude. That's a federal offense right there. And he's somebody, you think he's scared of him or something? But it's like, no, like, you know, you just got a different mindset.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to ask 50 Cent, is he a thug? That nigga gangster to the core, but he has values and morals, and that's why some people last longer than the next man. Some people know how to think. Some people don't care, you know, how they're judged or how they're perceived. But is he looking for that? No. You know, if you're going to bring trouble my way, then I'm not ducking the smoke. But, bro, it's all about elevating type shit. Bro, you don't, you know, what's it, street credit? Don't pay the fucking bills.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole fact. Say that again.
Street credit don't pay the bills, bro. So that's why, bro, a lot
Yeah.
of shit, I don't really entertain a lot of shit. Thug or something, we might have the same qualities, but, you know, as far as aspirations, where I see myself, how I handle myself, as far as even business, as even being a risk taker, as not selling drugs or anything, but, yo, if this vlogging shit, if this podcast shit that we doing don't work out, then was it really worth it? But how do we know? You damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So when you was like, "Oh, we've been programming," I was like, "Oh, it's a lie." Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I look at Magic, you think Magic is a thug? When you look at him, do
I
you think
don't-
Magic's gonna? Do you think Magic's gonna rob you when you're walking down the block? When you like, you guys are walking opposite sides, you think Magic's gonna?
I ain't gonna lie.
Or even me, like, do you think like, oh, when I walk into here, you think I'm a thug? Like, is that your?
48 loads of power, nigga. I don't never underestimate my opponent. So
Nah,
I
but
don't
it's not
know.
even-
No, I understand what you're saying. But
Cause no,
me,
cause
I
the-
did so much dirt that I seen the pussiest of niggas. Not saying yeah, I'm just saying I seen a real pussy ass nigga like we'll be laughing at him.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, that nigga be getting busy. I'm not saying he no killer, but he'll rob the shit out you.
But look, that's education for you, which even plays more into my point is, and what my point is, when a white person comes and profiles you off rip, most of them
You can't
in,
blame him.
in America. You can say you can't blame them,
I have
but then
face
it goes back to
tattoos.
that programming, which goes back to the lie.
It goes. Yeah.
The lie that they told us.
Yeah, it still goes back to, at the end of the day, it still goes back to the lie of this is who we are.
Right.
Look, that's why I
the
feel
lie.
like, and a lot of things you got to be strategic. You know how you gonna elevate, because you know I have face tattoos, I have neck tattoos. I'm expecting a white person to see me. They might have their antennas up and shit, but you know. It's the difference between, like I said, you can't, you know, I told my man this, you can't bring every friend in every single room you come in. Because even though I could be in this room with the hood niggas, you know, from where I'm from, versus that, like, I have a business that I'm building. So I also know that, you know, when I'm in this room, I never slip up and curse. I never say nigga or something. My man's, yo, bro, pull up your pants, bro. You see who we in front of right now, bro? Like, you know, some people don't know how to approach other people. So I don't know, bro, like, some people just know how to take their mindset. I don't know how to say their personality. Some people know just how to adapt to their environment.
Man,
Yeah,
listen,
code switch.
at the end of the day, you've seen the movie Harlem Nights, right?
Ah,
You never seen Harlem Nights with
I'll
Eddie
tell
If I
Murphy?
throw that pussy.
Listen, bro, he said, what's Richard Pryor says something to Eddie Murphy in Harlem Nights, and it sticks with me all the time. He said because Eddie Murphy played somebody named Quick in the movie, and he was a tough guy, obviously. But he was always talking shit like, yo, I'm you know, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, whatever. And Richard Pryor told him, he's like, yo, bro, when you die, ain't nobody gonna put on your tombstone, here lies Quick. You know what I'm saying? He died, but he was a real nigga.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that, bro. So it's really, in 99.9% of cases, is not worth it.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
They might do that in 2024. I ain't gonna lie. They might do that
in 2024.
Yeah, 2024 they might do that.
Yo,
They might do that.
Yeah, they might. Nah, they might, maybe.
Yo,
That's
this shit,
crazy.
yo, this shit really sounds fucked up, right? I got good friends that, like, some of my close friends, you know, like, they're in jail because they really, you know, a different type of individual or something. I personally feel bad because I'm so busy, or like I'm not living the same life as them. So, you know, when I know they call me, they need commissary, something. I got bills going from 5 different, 6, 7 different type of ways. I'm working 2 jobs just to even support what I got going on. So I do feel bad. You know, when you saying, you know, you think when you dead, people gonna, you know, go to your grave say he was a real nigga. Bro, when you in jail, your time stops. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grinding for the both of us or something, but yo, bro, I gotta take care of me first.
Nah, that's a fact.
I can't afford to be around niggas like that. Once you a certain type of nigga, or bro, see what we doing. You think we could afford to lose you or lose you in the room? Hell no, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact.
Yo, even, you know, with the little kids and shit, I don't know if you've seen the little kid that from Atlanta, you know, rest in peace. He shot himself in the head.
Nah, I didn't see that shit. I don't think I heard
No,
about
you didn't
that
see
shit.
that?
I don't think so.
You didn't see that?
I don't
Nah,
think I
bro.
did.
He was making like a little video. You know, he had the gun. He probably thought this shit was on the safety was on the bitch, and then when he put it right here, he accidentally, I don't know if
I
he
think
pulled
I did.
it.
I think I did see that
with
video.
The locks?
Yeah, with the locks.
little-
With the dread. Yes,
Yeah.
I think he was a dark skinned dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that video. He was in the car. Yes, I
Yeah,
did see
bro.
that video. Yeah.
What you think did that? I feel like rap music did that shit.
Well,
Look, what type of music we had growing up, nigga? We had Ludacris, we had Busta Rhymes, we had LL Cool J and shit. Don't get me wrong, 50 Cent, you know, brought that gangster thing, but bro, even his thing wasn't gangster 24/7. Like, you know, he had songs for the ladies and shit, but bro, I'm in the Bronx one time, right? I'm with my little brother. My little brother live in the Bronx. I'm in the Bronx one time. He said, yo, bro, you think you could vlog me and my friends? I said, I bet. So it's really my little brother. So I'm with him from 12 o'clock, you know, midnight to like 9 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. These niggas is playing drill. I said, nigga, it's 5 in the morning. Like,
Yeah, bro.
none of y'all little niggas ain't like, you know, I'm 27 years old. These niggas is like 22 years old and thing. I'm like, yo, none of y'all little niggas like listen to Drake or anything. Like, nigga, it's 5 in the morning. Could we get some R&B or something? But nah, bro.
They probably do listen to that shit, but like you said, and yeah, don't get me wrong. I think that that type of music has always been around. It always has, obviously. But I think it's a degree of it. Like you said, drill music, like, yo, bro, and now it's to the point where, like you said, this is all that they're listening to.
Yo, let me ask
The
you something.
radio is full of it, like, and it doesn't help that these mainstream artists are kind of biting with the shit too.
All right, right? So Chief Keef, and I'm not saying he's even responsible for this. So shout out Chief Keef because he did what he did to feed his family. You know, he got, if people want to admit it or not, Chief Keef is the reason why a lot of people's making money.
Absolutely.
If you want to look at, you know, the Chicago culture, you know, a lot of people like telling they King Von stories, you know, on podcasts, or they go on No Jumper or Trenches News or whatever, you know. But Chief Keef started up this drill shit or whatever. You know, Chief Keef is forever the GOAT. But as far as on some judgmental shit, right? Meek Mill sold 6K his recent project. You know, everybody was making fun of him and shit. Chief Keef, and mind you, that was Meek Mill's first time going independent. Chief Keef, he only sold 21, you know, K units or whatnot. Even though I'm not gonna take nothing from a man, you independent, everything is still yours. But if you a regular person, they gonna say, oh, he only sold 21K. But because niggas don't like Meek Mills, they still gonna say, instead of dissing Chief Keef, oh, he still sold more than Meek Mills. Like, bro, it'd be hating niggas everywhere, yo.
You can't do nothing about that. Niggas gonna hate.
Meek Mill got his
shit
booty
out there.
plunged for his success, so
That's crazy.
You think that's facts though?
my fault. I mean, I don't know.
He said my fault.
I mean, like, man, that voice note.
No, I don't think that shit was real.
I don't.
Yo, bro, if that
don't-
shit was real, that shit would have been on like that shit was on confirmation like real pages.
There's some lady, I forgot. I think she used to chill with Cat Williams, but she's going on like a whole podcast.
Don't get me
tour
wrong, bro.
talking about this shit.
They probably did some shit. But that audio
Somebody
that you
confirm
took, that audio, what, the security guard?
Nah, some lady.
Nah, bro. I feel
They
like
be knowing the secrets.
bro, if that shit was confirmed, you don't think 50 Cent would have posted that shit?
I don't.
If that audio was horrible. I heard that shit.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Bro, that shit
was crazy.
That shit had to be AI, bro. Every single Say Cheese, No Jumper, DJ Academics,
Yeah.
50. Bro, that shit would have been on the biggest platforms you can think of. You think they kept that shit up because that was too graphic? They posted Diddy beating the shit out of Cassie on that shit. If that Meek Mill shit was
Look,
true,
bro, let me tell you
personally,
something. Well, bro, honestly, something
Talk
like
your
that,
shit.
something like that, though, it's like, yeah,
You're
you
not.
You hear you. I was about to say, yeah, right. You hear what you just said? Like, you heard the two different things that you just said. So yeah, like, if
what
it,
you mean?
You
We show physical evidence of
the degree of it. Not saying
Audio
not
versus
saying,
a
not
video.
saying. No, look, listen. Not saying that the Cassie situation is not crazy. That shit is wild. Obviously, no excuses. Nah, that was crazy.
They got
But-
Say Cheese Uncut too. They got a
but-
page like that where niggas get shot.
But the situation with that though, like that is
Do you
next
believe it's
level.
real?
I don't honestly. I don't. But I'm
be
not gonna
funny.
say it's not a possibility.
It'd be funny as hell. It'd just be funny.
Of course,
It would just be so funny.
It'd
I'd
be
be like, damn, Meek.
of course, it'd be funny. It'd be funny as hell too. But still, it's like
What do
my
you feel?
nigga.
What do you guys feel about Diddy's apology?
To who?
To Cassie, you didn't see it?
You see, I
don't
see.
really care
I
about
know.
it.
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean though?
Well, not to. I don't know if he
what?
apologized to Cassie, but he put out an apology.
You
First
see,
of all, y'all want my real honest opinion, bro?
I do.
Nah, it was fucked up. The video was fucked up.
Yeah, the video was foul. The
I'ma
video
give
was
you the word.
crazy.
Give me
But
the
he
word,
did
I'ma
not
give you the
even do nothing that crazy. It
Oh,
just
no.
looked crazy.
Yo, bro.
He didn't punch her. He grabbed her, bro. If you look, he grabbed her, threw her down. When you look at the kick, he kicked at her butt. She got the cake. She's good. She said like this. She said like,
This nigga
The
is
only
crazy.
thing that is wilding is you really sat there and he's chilling in a chair. He threw the vase.
He was drunk, apparently. Yeah.
But you think that was their first rodeo though?
That's
you
not
think, you
their
think
First rodeo.
First of all,
Get
that-
the
I
fuck
know,
out.
She
no,
was probably
bro,
trying to
that's
steal
what
some
I'm
money.
saying.
She had a duffel bag.
Nah, get the.
Bro, I saw. Yo, listen,
Bro, come
nigga,
on,
bro.
bro.
I saw the.
I
I
know
saw.
she wasn't
I'm playing.
stealing money.
I'm playing.
No. That's crazy. That's crazy.
15
Nah, that's
years?
crazy. Nah, that's crazy. That's
How many
crazy.
incidents you think she got paid off for?
Yeah,
That's what Charleston White was saying. And I
nigga,
believe the same
you
shit
saw
too.
it, bro. She did not want to be seen. She was wearing a
I'm
big
seeing
ass,
Cassie.
oversized black hoodie, had the shades on, bag packed, like trying to get the fuck out of there, bro. This nigga ran
on.
all the way down the hallway, b.
And the whole way in his fucking towel. You know how much power you felt to feel that confident, nigga?
Should have took the
And then
stairs.
rumor has it is that he paid $50K to get the video.
Yeah, he paid the hotel $50K to get the video. Yeah.
So
Government
it's
leaked it.
like, is the apology towards Cassie or is the apology because you got caught?
Come on, man. It's just always.
Because
It's
you
probably
got
both, but it's always the one where you got caught.
Yeah, well, that's always gonna be put in there. Yeah, like that's always. Yeah.
I want to say the fucked up about that situation is that like a lot of followers that I have, I personally know them and shit. So, you know, I don't condone abusive behavior, but the same way y'all trying to condemn this man, I seen females really like stick with a nigga that's really beating their ass, but he got motion, he paying the bills and everything. Y'all never left this man for nothing. The only reason why I can name probably like 3 bitches I was fucking with that was like, yo, your nigga was really beating your ass and shit. The only reason why you talking shit about the nigga now is because your nigga's in jail. Like that shit to me,
man,
that shit don't make sense.
at the end of the day,
Corny.
at the end of the day,
I don't believe in
Bro.
beating my female, but if a random bitch slap me in my face, I ain't gonna lie. It's going
Bro,
down.
at the end of the day, these women ain't stupid, bro. Especially like you think about all
You
this.
got a nigga like Diddy?
Yeah, you think about.
I know.
You think about all.
I
Yo,
know 80%
you
of
think
all
about
of these
these
bitches
people.
is sticking around with that nigga, bro.
you think about all these
Fuck
women, bro.
outta
Like
here.
even Jay-Z cheated multiple times. All these, bro.
Oops.
Bro. Beyonce is not leaving that.
Yeah,
man.
but they doing them.
Jay-Z leaving Beyonce.
Them girls
I don't
are
know.
doing things on the low.
I don't think so though. Cause the bag crazy too. So you know what I'm saying?
Both they bags
Yeah,
is crazy.
So I'll honest. I can admit that 100%. Like, nah, I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
Yo, speaking of 50, I mentioned 50. You heard that his baby mama, you know, when she actually got caught up with the Diddy situation and shit. You know, he's calling her a little sex worker. What do you feel like, you know, with 50 suing her? Because I don't know if you've seen that she came out with like rape allegations once. You know, he put her on Front Street. Real documents 50 put out though. But now that he put the documents out now she said, oh, 50, you tried to rape me. Which I know for a fact that shit is cat.
Marquise, that's his.
No. You know Sire?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's his.
The one after.
Yeah, the one after.
Okay.
Yeah, so what do you feel like, you know, as far as even, I'm going to say as far as females, every time females is on the low end of the stick, they always going to try to pull the rape card or whatever on a nigga. Just like a shorty tried to say, Trey Songz got caught, you know, broad day camera. Mm-hmm. So let me not say that, but even with a bitch saying Chris Brown, you know, you think Chris Brown gotta rape a bitch? I'm not saying that like, you know, every man is innocent or something.
I feel you, though. I feel you. Yeah.
Come on.
I feel
50?
you. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
He's suing her for $1 million for defamation of character.
Hey man, if he can get shot 9 times and be alive, then he could do that.
If he can get shot 9 times and be alive, then he could do that. Damn.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. Nah. Listen. Hey. Yeah.
Nah, I'm playing. But
you ever met him?
Nah.
What was
my mom talked to him, but I don't know.
Oh, word. Okay.
Well,
I don't know.
What's one rapper or as far as a content creator, somebody big that inspires you that you would like to meet?
No one.
No one?
Not a damn person.
Bro, come on,
not
bro.
A damn person.
Not a conversation. Free Mind TV. If you could have one guess.
Andre 3000.
And why is that?
Okay.
I just feel like he'd have enough wisdom to give me. I feel like everybody else would be just doing some bullshit.
So what, you was a fan of his music, you was a fan of his character, or
everything?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know all his songs or whatever like that, but you know, definitely made good music. But his character is definitely
another shit growing up. That's who the fuck we had to listen to.
Yeah.
Come on, let's look in this day and age. You know who they want to promote and shit. You know, dead rappers get better promotion. So why not sign? Let's not sign somebody that's really living that life. Shout out to Gucci Mane, because some people want to associate like, oh, he only signed street artists, people that, you know, because he got a lot of artists that lost their life, and you know, they doing life in prison and shit. But yo, bro, that's not that. I don't know, my fault, bro. I don't know why my shit like mad staticky.
Are you good now?
Yeah. Nah, but I could work through it and shit. But yeah, I don't know why that they try to pin everything on Gucci Mane and shit. That's like, yo, he's giving you an opportunity to change your life. If you're not trying to, you know, make the change, bro, that's your fault.
You know, black people don't want to make no change. Not playing. I love my black people.
Do you agree to sign to an artist or no?
What happened?
Do you agree with signing with an artist or no?
I wouldn't sign with an artist. I just actually sign with the label.
What if so? Let me not get into that because that's
it depends on what artist and what label. Like, to be honest, like to be very honest,
I feel the same way. So yo, did y'all have a parlay on the Knicks?
No, I don't do the game.
I got a little something down on the
Magic. Look a little stressed when I asked that.
No, I didn't put a bet in on the Knicks.
Is there a game on there?
No,
Game 7. Game 7 just.
Actually, no. There is a game on now. Minnesota and Denver is playing right now.
Did it just start?
Yeah, it started at 8:00. It's like an hour.
What's the thing right now?
The score right now. I got
as far as like 2-2, 2-3.
Nah,
the series.
Hold on. It's 53-38. The Timberwolves is getting there.
That's Kyrie's team, right?
No. That's the Mavs. That's the Mavs.
They still in there, right?
They're in Game 7 now too, because I think Oklahoma City won yesterday, so now they're in Game 7.
Now I'm rooting for Kyrie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a very interesting. Yeah, for sure.
I'm rooting for Kyrie.
Yo, life is really happening. Niggas getting old, man. LeBron about to leave. I got all these.
LeBron not leaving, bro.
Nah, but no, he's a good bro. It's gonna
when it happens. Don't get me wrong, bro.
Like,
I might cry.
It's around the corner.
It's a whole new league, bro.
You know what LeBron wants, and I know it, and I want it for him too. My dad wants it for him too. The first player in the NBA to ever be in the league with your son.
He'll do it.
No, he's gonna do it. But it's just a point.
When he does that, then you know his retiring time is coming to an
It's
end.
just the point of is that we are, like you just said, we are at a point we did not we wasn't sure when we would see this, but now it's here. We actually have a playoffs where LeBron, KD, and Steph Curry are not in the postseason.
Come on.
We're at a point right now where it's like that. It's kind of crazy. We never thought we was gonna see some shit like this.
You know what I miss? You know, I miss the OKC Big Three, bro. I miss James Harden, KD, and Russell Westbrook.
A lot of people are saying
I thought they would have been the
there.
ones, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, bro.
It's too hard. I feel like
where LeBron goes is where I go.
what happened?
Where LeBron goes is where I go.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Let that
He need
man
to
go
come
to
New
Golden
York.
State Warriors. Let him go to New York. I'm a New York Knicks fan.
Nah, I think
He's so dumb. Like if you come to New York, you know how big that would be.
yeah, but nobody.
Oh my
New
God.
New York,
New York would.
Oh my God.
but even
Madison Square Garden
back,
would break.
Oh my
but
God.
back
break.
at that time, back at that time, New York wasn't attractive. New York just got attract. Like even
No,
back.
I mean Carmelo.
Yeah, no, but see, my boy said something about this too. He said the 2013 Knicks.
Don't forget
Oh, I
about
bet.
Jeremy Lin.
Okay. Anyway, he said the 2013 Knicks are better than the current Knicks now. You're smoking crack.
You think so?
Yes, he's smoking heavy crack. No, bro. No, there's no fucking way.
Nah,
No.
I mean, yeah, no.
He's smoking. No.
All right,
But
Jay-
you know, wait, hold on. You know what? And I have to say this because it's what people use when they say, "Oh, who's the greatest, MJ or Kobe?"
Yeah,
or
yeah,
da-da.
yeah, yeah.
The
LeBron.
times are different.
Absolutely.
The gameplay is different.
You don't tell
The
me LeBron was
aggression
hanging with them niggas?
is
No,
different.
he would have, but the aggression, everything is everything is a little bit different.
Yo, bro,
All these
look
niggas
at
really got
the
locked up back then.
athleticism of these
DiVincenzo
kids.
getting locked
Look at
up
the
back then.
athleticism of these kids.
The
Yo,
the
I'm
athleticism
sorry, the
is crazy.
training that they had back then is not the training they had now. Kobe and Jordan had raw fucking talent that like there's no type of fucking training that you could fucking give that you could teach that to them motherfuckers. But let's look at the competition now. What do you mean? Ain't no
LeBron's
fucking
still
Wemby in the
averaging
fucking league.
more than-
Look at John Morant would have dominated. If John Morant was, in they fucking era, John Morant would have been top 5 of all time. Anthony Edwards would have been top 5 of all times. Kyrie and them niggas
we're saying-
division.
we're not-
Kyrie
we're not-
and them niggas.
we're not-
Kyrie
we're
didn't
not-
even make 75 top NBA players of all time.
Do you want me to go down a lot of defensive players all time that were playing back at that time?
What's
Do
that?
you want me to go down the line of defensive players that
No.
were playing back at that time? I'm not
The
saying they
niggas I
won't do
named, they can't
I'm not
hang with
saying they
them.
won't. I'm not saying they won't do their thing. I'm saying it'd be tougher for them. Anthony Mason,
Maybe because the referees-
Dennis Rodman, David Robinson, Shaq when he's young. Like, come on, bro. Alonzo Mourning. We're not gonna get into this conversation. They'll do their thing, but it will be tough. If these guys that I just named were in the league still, we're not gonna talk about this, bro.
Nah, bro.
We're not gonna talk about this.
We can look at
the
referees
niggas now. The
and
niggas
let's
now.
look
They're
at
athletic as
referees.
fuck. Absolutely.
Let's look at referees. The game is softer back then, but you want to put them niggas into this new generation? A lot of fouls is gonna be called.
I'm not disagreeing with that either.
I don't know, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that either.
I don't know, bro.
I don't like, but I agree with you. I don't like when people say that, oh, them guys can't play from back in the day. So like, no, that's not the case.
We gotta mutual understanding.
Yeah, that's not the case. It would have been, like I said, it would have been tougher because there was some real motherfucking defend. There's not a lot of real defenders no more. Back in the 90s and the early 2000s.
I like Pat Beverly.
Yeah. There's a couple niggas.
Fuck the buckets. He gonna no homo, no Diddy. He gonna be on your ass. Real shit though. I fuck with Pat Beverly.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But most unfortunate for the Knicks though.
Yo, growing up though, what was your first game system you was like excited about? This shit's so random, but you reminded me and my brother arguing or whatever, so that just brought back a memory type shit. But what's your game system?
Nah, my first game system was a P2.
PlayStation 2?
Mm-hmm.
Where you ain't had
first
Dreamcast or nothing?
Nah, my
Super
friends and
Nintendo?
shit. Nah, my friends, yeah, they had that shit.
All right,
Not
so
me.
what was the first game system you played that like you remember like, nah, this game is it?
Oh wait, I'm lying. Well, it wasn't a game. If you're talking about a TV game system, it was PS2. But I had like a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
You know.
What was your
Color.
favorite game when you was growing up?
Oh, what was my favorite game?
That's way too difficult for me.
Yeah, I don't
Sonic and Super Mario.
Oh, yeah,
tell you that right now.
Sonic on
Crash
on
Bandicoot.
Dreamcast?
Actually, I'm sorry.
Sonic on Dreamcast.
I played that one though, but no. That was before Crash Bandicoot.
He's talking
Taxi
about,
Races came out.
Sonic Adventure. That's what he's talking about.
That's GameCube.
No, it was GameCube too, bro. Don't do this with
I'm
me.
not that young.
I know,
nigga,
but
like,
I'm you're talking to a you know I game.
nigga,
Nigga,
I'm a Dreamcast nigga.
Okay, boss. Let's go down. You said what was the first system he had? The first system I had was Sega Genesis. That was the first system that I had.
That was after Super Nintendo.
That was after Super Nintendo. No, that was in the same era. at Super Nintendo.
Which came first though?
I don't remember. Actually, I'm lying to you. That was in the same. That was in the same era. That was in the same. No, Dreamcast came out when I was in like elementary school, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, for real?
Yes, bro. Dreamcast was competing with PS2.
No, hell no.
Yes,
no.
This nigga's crazy.
You're bugging.
This nigga's
you're
crazy.
bugging.
This nigga
You're
really.
bugging.
This nigga really think. This nigga's crazy. He really thinks he's a gamer, bro. And he's talking to a gamer, boss.
Yeah, right after the.
You're
Dreamcast
crazy.
came out,
Don't look it up. Go ahead, look it up. So you tell me I'm right. Go ahead.
That P1
Look it
came
up.
out.
Cause thank you. Yeah, talk to him, boss, please.
Yeah,
I remember playing that Grand Theft Auto. Yo,
Yeah, talk to him.
that's crazy.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a real gamer, bro. Stop. This nigga.
I'm not gonna disrespect.
Yeah, you bugging, bro. I've been gaming for a long time, B, over 30 years now.
PlayStation really changed. They changed the game and.
What about
Yeah.
Xbox? Don't disrespect
Gaming
Xbox. I had Xbox. I ain't had PlayStation.
But even if you talk about Xbox,
the homies did though. Don't get me wrong. But I had Xbox.
even if you talk about Xbox now, though, like numbers wise, they're still not keeping up, bro. They just put out a post on Instagram. Sony PlayStation 5 times 5, bro.
I mean, the only game I play is Apex.
Times five
play
as many
Apex.
sold as Xbox. Times 5.
But it don't matter though. I feel like it don't matter.
No, because I'm playing Xbox. That's a
let's look
fact.
at the cross gaming though. You know, if you had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, if you had Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, if you had the PlayStation, if you had the Xbox, I don't think it fucking matters as long as you have the game in general.
Yeah,
the
well-
controls is damn near the same.
Well, now they're making it. Yeah, now they're making it to the point where it don't make sense. Like it don't even make a difference.
if you looking
now,
at it now, you know, I do feel like PlayStation was always in the lead, but my heart is still for Xbox, so I can't complain.
No, PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation has.
Yo,
They're always gonna hold it down. They're all because of the past and everything. They're just always gonna have that name. Like it's just what it is. Xbox is cool. Don't get me wrong. I always play Xbox, but
all right, now that we talking about childhood memories, this is a little off subject, but I seen some shit where there was a teacher. I just want to hear y'all opinions, you know, because I felt like the shit was wrong. But did you guys see the video of the teacher having all the girls you know, braid his hair and everything?
Yeah.
He got fired for the shit.
Yeah.
What you guys' take on that?
I mean, it's.
If you guys
It's
had
a
a daughter, what's your take on that?
I mean, in our
I think it's a slippery slope.
like I said, we
It's a
don't.
slippery. Yeah, like it's,
Hold on, bro. I got
it's a slippery
What?
slope because like every I feel like everybody is different. But yes, I feel like the average father would be like if that was his
not
daughter.
the average father. You.
Me, I know. If you're talking about me, like I probably have a problem with it, low key. Maybe I might. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I can't say that I automatically wouldn't. Nah, I can't say that.
All right.
Well, when I see the amount of young ladies,
Yeah.
I would be like, okay, I get it.
Okay,
as a father, I'd be like, okay, I get it. Especially
Yeah,
if
that
it's-
does
But-
help. That
you know
does
what I mean?
help.
Like it seemed like a group project. It seemed like a community thing,
Right.
which goes back to us not knowing who we are because we don't have community. We don't have culture.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I respect.
it's
that.
not like one little gal them by herself. You
And
know
she's
what I mean?
constantly doing it by
Do it
herself.
constantly.
This same girl
I mean,
by
nigga.
herself
I mean,
every
nigga.
time.
That's a little
You on
weird.
camera.
Yeah.
You on camera. Let's play this shit off the best way that we can.
Okay.
Fuck it.
It's like
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me
That
wrong.
would be nasty.
Don't get me
Like,
wrong.
what?
If it's an old ass teacher, you know, I did read comments. No one's gonna question it. I do respect that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You a young teacher, short sleeve shirt, you know, tatted down. You got your little watch on your thing and shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. To me, it's like don't act like you're that naive when you might be mature enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when them girls go to the lunchroom, like, oh nah, I fuck with Mr. Franklin, whatever the nigga's name is. Like, oh girl, what the things I do to that man? But don't act like you don't know that them girls is thinking them fucking thoughts
Hold
and
on,
shit.
then how they
You-
think
you
it? How
go-
we get there? But why they
This
thinking
is,
that?
well, this
Who's
is
teaching them that?
This is what I will
Yo,
say.
bro, when
This is
I
the
was
only
in
reason
ninth
why.
grade,
This is
nigga,
the only
I
reason
was
why.
hooking up with girls since I was in like 5th grade and shit, bro.
Okay,
don't
well-
act like niggas and females didn't know what they want, you know, at a young age.
My
and
nigga,
shit.
there's nothing that you're gonna be able to do about that, nigga. The human mind's the human mind. The body's the body. You
we
ain't
gonna see that teacher.
Them
you
girls
can't-
probably don't even got
you
no
can't.
dads.
But what I'm saying is that you can't control that. Whether put it like this, if he was doing their hair, if he was getting his hair done by them or not, those conversations would happen. That's my point.
So you think it's appropriate that them same kids got his phone number and This is facts. This is facts.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is yeah.
This is facts.
Some of them do have his contact information.
They would text him saying, "Bestie, I can't wait when you come back," and blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
to me that's crossing the line. Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah, that's crossing the line. Yeah.
On TikTok, and he's telling them like, "These are my best friends."
Oh wait, on
this
TikTok.
is a full blown teacher. His account.
Oh wait, this is numbers or TikTok? Numbers or TikTok?
Numbers. Phone numbers,
it's
text
both.
messages.
It's both because he posted.
This is facts.
He put up a post on TikTok explaining it, but he did say on the TikTok that he has.
You gonna tell me that you like? Oh no, she's just texting the teacher and shit. Nah, hell no.
Oh nah,
that's crazy. I was just making that point of what you were saying. That
I know.
Yeah, like they're gonna have that conversation regardless. But yeah, like I said, this is a crazy ass slippery slope, bro. Like this, I wouldn't put myself in this situation. Period. If I'm a teacher, then I'm a teacher, and that's what it is.
It's not a slippery slope no more. I didn't know that information.
Let somebody else kids
you
do
got
that.
the nut like
that's
like,
my daughter do that.
You're playing in a very dangerous battlefield. Like that's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
It's not like back in the day where like teachers actually cared about your well-being. We're gonna check in.
And the teacher and the parents really had a real connection type shit.
Or
like
if you didn't have a father, if you didn't have a mother, that teacher was like,
nigga, we ain't even have social media and shit.
That was
come on.
But look. You see what you just said? That's that's part of it. That's a big reason why, bro. Because now the teacher can be bro. Nowadays their grades, bro, they can go on the motherfucking iPad and look at the grade. The parents can look at their grades right on the iPad.
Crazy.
Right on the iPad, bro. There's no oh my report.
Nasty.
There's no oh my report card's coming in the no. It's right on my phone.
Nasty.
It's literally right on my phone.
I don't even got kids, so I thought about some shit like
nigga,
that.
And I only know about that because I know people with kids, nigga. Obviously, so that shit is all right there. Access, boom. Test grades. It's not just right. The real no. It's test grades, quiz grades, everything, projects. Everything on there, bro.
If you guys had kids, what not what age? I'm sorry. What gender would you guys want? If you had to prefer, obviously whatever you get is whatever you get. But what would you prefer?
A boy, obviously. No.
For real?
A daughter.
Yeah, daughter too.
I think I have 2 brothers, bro.
I want a son, obviously, but I do want a daughter, and I really want to like instill in her that love, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see if she could be a change. Like, I'm not worried about sex. I'm not worried about, and I'm gonna really tell her that from like as she's younger.
What do you feel about defense classes though?
Oh hell yeah. Even my woman, like whenever I get whoever I'm with, gotta be saying, even if I don't care how tall you are, whatever,
I respect
you gotta know something.
I respect it.
Something you gotta know.
This world is crazy.
Facts.
I respect it.
You gotta know something.
I respect it.
What about you, Magic? Boy or girl?
I want a boy, bro. Yeah.
How many kids would you want?
That I'm not sure. I would want multiple kids though, but I'm not sure.
10.
My dad wanted 5.
For real?
Yeah, my dad wanted 5, but after 3 chances with a girl, my mom was like, "Yeah, it's a dub, bro."
You the youngest?
Nah, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of 3 boys.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How old is your other 2 brothers?
What's the name? 30, and my youngest brother is about to be.
Nigga's an old head.
My youngest brother is about to be 20.
My son Magic aging
24. Sorry. He's about to be 24 and like tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, the 20th tomorrow. Yeah, shout out my little bro.
That's crazy. We now.
Nah, we dead ass now. But nah, bro, I always fuck with the youth and shit. Y'all seen this shit with Bobby Shmurda? Where he was on the Catch a Predator shit?
No, I didn't see. Really?
So basically, I don't know their names, so I can't even shout them out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they make a fake account and they message potential predators and say I'm 15 years old, I'm a 13-year-old boy, I'm a 12-year-old girl, whatever it is. And Bobby Shmurda actually they got him to tag along with the thing. And yeah, bro, they caught the guy, they started violating him, but eventually Bobby Shmurda, he was saying that like I gotta get out the room because basically I'm about to do something to this nigga. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I actually fuck with the program that they're doing because, it just keeps, kids safer and shit. When I was younger, I never really, spoke about it, but I'm not. But, I was fake, like, in a situation like that when I was young. So when I do see people doing shit like that, like, I could really respect it.
Damn, son. Grown ass niggas touching these little kids, bro.
Crazy, bro. It be the niggas you don't even fucking know.
It be the ones you don't expect.
Yeah, low key.
Some niggas you expect.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Some niggas you expect.
Some niggas
but,
you expect.
sometimes too, bro, it be the niggas that you don't even fucking know and shit, bro. It's a scary world out there.
Nah, it's fucking wild. That shit is crazy. I don't even.
I think I have to crash out if that happened to my son or daughter.
I feel like you
I
guys
crash out. Like I probably crash out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like you got to, bro. But yo, I'm gonna just keep the shit like that because I know we all got something to do tonight. We got shit to handle.
You hear that, BT? Yo,
you hear that,
he's
BT?
Yo,
You hear that, BT?
this man cares about timing.
Oh
Man,
my
yo.
gosh.
He said he
my
cares about
gosh.
timing.
Oh my God.
Come on, BT. I'm telling you, my boy. Yo, it's Outro Young Vital, S64 the vlog. We got Burn After Rolling, the hottest podcast show in Long Island. We got Bossy, Fremont TV, shout out to Kanosi. We got my man Magic behind the camera and held it down for everything, yo. So we about to be out. Catch us next week.
Holla at us.